Howdy guys, welcome to the cave. I'm Mark, and you're watching Blue Street Customs. Hey guys, welcome back to my cave, and another video to go into the Everything Mini playlist. So make sure you check out that playlist. But the last couple days here, had to fight with it, didn't want to work right, but I got it to work. It didn't want to read the file. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this. I went 3D printed this dragon sitting on a box. Now this here comes from LooT Studios because I have a subscription with them. Love their models, great stuff. This here is just one of the bust figures in 75mm. Nice little model. Now, of course, you know me, I love my dragons and everything else. They call this one the red dragon. But I don't think I'm going to paint it red. So really what I could do is just paint the box, paint the base, a few details, and just call it the clear green dragon. No, that's too easy. But what I am thinking of doing is maybe some sort of blue dragon. I could go red, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get this thing cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to get it primed. Now, obviously, I've got the file for this thing, so I can print out as many as I want. So if I wanted to make one of every type, you know, like the cloud dragon, green dragon, mountain dragon, you know, all of them, let me know in the description down below. And maybe we'll do that. Make a bunch of episodes where each one is a different color. See what we can, what kind of rainbow dragons we can make here. And if you're liking what I'm doing here so far, go ahead and give the video a like. That will help me out a lot with the algorithms of YouTube. And if you haven't yet, maybe hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you can get notified when I post videos. So give me a few minutes here. I'll get this thing primed up and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. Well, I've got it cleaned up. I had it all primed. Okay, and the primer I used was a Duplicolor high build automotive primer. I was trying to get rid of some of the print lines and stuff like that. And on here as well, I got a little bit of sanding to do. But anyways, I painted this black with a Rust-Oleum gloss. Now it's been almost 2 days and the black was not drying at all. Okay, so it was still tacky after 2 days. On the dragon, I painted a bunch of it green using Tester's enamel. I know from the past that Tester's enamel paints, they don't take, you know, more than a day to dry. After 2 days, it was still tacky. Something between the primer and the paint was not allowing it to dry. I don't know if it was the humidity. I don't know if it was the type of primer. So I stripped it all using lacquer thinner. Now lacquer thinner takes the paint off with no problems whatsoever and doesn't hurt the resin. This is a water-based resin and it's absolutely fine. It's no soft spots, no nothing. So that came out good. So I went and primed it with another primer, a different kind, different brand. So this time what I'm going to do is, since I only primed right here, I'm just doing a test. I want to put on the green again, see if it'll dry. I'm also going to put on gunmetal. This is a lacquer paint from Tamiya. And I may try to spray this black again and see if it all dries. So once I get that and see if it's dried or not, if it all works, I'm not worried about this. This section here is all going to get painted black anyways, so I don't care. But I'll go ahead and I'll prime the rest of this because I didn't want to work at getting all this primer and stuff out of this detail again. It was a little bit of work, but it came off fairly easy as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And once I get that done, I'll be back and I'll show you what everything looks like. Hey guys. Okay, so this is where we're at. This is what I've got done so far. Now I've done some black spikes on him up in here. Same thing on this side. All right. Used flat hull red for his tongue and inside the mouth. I'll probably use a little bit of bright red or true red. Make some highlights on it. Used a gunmetal on his chest, top of his leg for these types of scales. Black claws. Now he's still got some highlighting to do. I got to paint the chest yet that he's sitting on. Got to paint this flat black yet. You got to do his eyes. Now I haven't decided yet if these spikes here in between the webbing, these spikes, I may paint them black as well. Now, since I've only got one shade of green other than a dark green, which looks more like brown, and an olive drab, I'm going to see if I can make another shade of green. Use some black or some white or something like that, or add some yellow or something to it just to change the shade of it so I can do some highlighting and some shadowing. But everything's looking good so far. And aside from that, the base has been painted and is dry. So it's something to do with the type of primer I'm using. So I'm going to look a little deeper into that. The only thing I have to do on this is I want this bottom piece all the way around. I want to paint that gold, so that when he's sitting on it, you see a little bit of black and some gold. I think that'll look pretty good. And then the wood box, and then probably some bronze or something for all the brass or bronze for the trim and stuff like that. I'm not sure what symbol this is supposed to be. It almost looks like a Freemason symbol, but not quite, I guess. Anyways, I just wanted to show you where I'm at. I'm going to continue working on this. I got his eyes, his teeth, things like that to do. Maybe a darker green, kind of do a fade into these horns. These ones here, maybe some black on them all the way down. Maybe these ones as well. It's hard to see, but yeah, he's got some all along the side here on both sides. And then these ones here, maybe black. Kind of thinking this one here should be black, all along this right here. You know, just because these ones here, you can see a definite line where it stops and then it's covered with skin. Probably a small horn right there that I got to paint. But this one doesn't look like it's covered by skin. There's no line. So that one might end up black. These ones, maybe these ones are a darker green or something. Maybe a gunmetal. Use gunmetal on these ones. You see that? All these ones right here. Maybe those ones should be gunmetal. These ones here should be black. These ones here, gunmetal. But I think this one here and this one should be black as well. And once I got all that and a few other things done, I think I'll come back. I'll show you what I'm at. Might be done, probably not. I'll probably have another round of paint to do yet. Probably got to do some touch-ups on the green. It's almost see-through right there. It's hard to tell because the resin I used is a clear green. Well, as you can see by the box here, it's a clear green, right? So that's where I'm at, and I'll be back when I've got more done. See you in a few. Hey everybody. Okay, well, I've got some more done here, and well, as you can see, I've got the chest done on here. Still got to paint up some of the rivets and stuff like that, and in between little spots in there, do some touch-ups on the brown after. I want to put a wash on here to kind of highlight the wood grain and stuff. And he's got claw marks in the box over here. Okay, something else I've done. I've taken some silver and done some dry brushing on his chest scales and on his leg scales here. I painted his teeth, painted his eye. I still got to do the black dot in it yet, but getting there. Now I did do, like I said I was going to, this one long horn here. Did the one on this side, right here. Now I did do the ones all along his rear scale fin. Now I didn't do these ones like I was thinking I might. These ones here on both sides. I was thinking of maybe doing them gunmetal, but I think that would be too much. So once I put a bit of a wash on him to kind of highlight his skin texture and stuff, and in between these scales and things like that, I think everything will be fine. Now I've still got to do the flat black here, and I'm going to do the flat black in these two little parts here, and the rivets. And I might make a wash with the green, and tint it a little darker, and get that done up in here. But I'll probably have to do some green touch-ups first before I do that. And that wash will bring out like all his gum line and stuff here, along here. So it's coming along pretty good. And something else I got done, I got to put another coat on it yet, but I got the gold on the base. Doesn't look too bad. You can see some spots still where it's dark. It's even more so pronounced in real life here. Camera seems to hide a bunch of it, but yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit here and there. So we'll give that another coat, and that should be good. I'm trying to make it look like it's hammered gold and stuff like that, so that it, looks a little more antique or whatever type thing. So we got that, and I mean, it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get that stuff done, and then I'll be back and show you the finished thing. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey everybody. Okay, well, to me this thing is done. Not bad for my first one, but I may print another one, do it in a different color, and try a few different things. So right off the bat, you've seen pretty much all of it. I get the eyes done. Put a little bit of gloss here and there, gloss gel type stuff. Gave him a bit of a black wash to bring out some of the detail. And then I went along, gave a black wash on the box, and then I put some gold coins on the chest. Give him some treasure to guard. And then on the base, I put a few coins down on there too. Now just on that one corner, because once you put this together, you can see that they're only on this one corner here. So that's where it's at. And I had fun doing this. I printed this out from my subscription with LooT, and it's got great detail, everything else. Now, if you like seeing me do these things, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you want to see me do more of them. Hit that like button. You know, that definitely helps out with the algorithms and stuff like that. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get me up to 400 subscribers, maybe by the end of the month. I'm really trying to push that. Maybe 500 by the end of the year. If you want, check out my my Instagram, my Facebook page. The links for them will be down in the description. If you want to help out in the channel at all, I do have my Patreon. You can check that out. Now, because I do have my LooT subscription, if there's a mini in there that you want to see me paint up or print out, let me know down in the description. If I've got it, I can go back for at least 6 months. So if you want to check out the LooT page and the last few drops that they did, maybe pick one out and I can print it out and paint it up for you guys. This is one that a sample of their Vikings that's coming out soon. This is Head Splitter. That's his name. I printed him up the other day. I still got to print his base. And I'll probably end up painting this up at some point here soon. So hopefully you like this this type of video. I'm going to be getting back to my cars and stuff here very shortly. I've been doing some work on this one. I've also been doing some work on my 1/700 scale USS Missouri. I'm still waiting for the one to show up from my dad, my big 1/350 scale USS Missouri. I've got the photo etch kit for that here already. So again, leave a like, hit that subscribe. Don't forget the bell so you can get notified when I post videos. Leave some comments down below. Check out my other media. And until then, later.